In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to make a custom patina paint job look original. If you go back and watch our previous videos where Russell put in these brothers tubs, he actually had to cut and widen the bed floor to fit these brothers tubs. There's a lot of welding, body work, and then we had to paint them because they came black. So Russell painted them with a single stage paint. He says he's not a painter, but he did a dang good job. Even though the outside of the truck is shiny with Poppy's patina, underneath that, it's patina. It is looking original paint. All we did was wet sand it. So this does not match at all. What we're gonna have to do is make it look more like the floor of this bed. And so our goal, we've already tested on this other fender right here. We're gonna try to make this fender over here look like this one. So a few supplies you're gonna need. You're gonna need some Scotch-Brite, some 320. Yeah, 320. This right here is going to be crucial to making this look original. So get you some chain, some rusty chain, a matter of fact. Whatever this is, I think it's some type of file. We're going to use this to make some scratches.
No, you don't need any other supplies?
There's a secret ingredient. We'll show you. There's actually 2 more ingredients that I haven't shown you. But if you stick around to the end of the video, we'll show you. First thing we're going to do is get the Scotch-Brite. We're going to dull this paint down.
So with the Scotch-Brite, the main mission is just to dull the paint up and take that shine away. It's gonna do really good job at putting some scratch back into the paint, dulling it down so it doesn't look so shiny, and starts to make it look closer like the paint inside the bed.
You did, like Russell, you did like your edge so it wouldn't leave a super hard line with your tape, but there's still a line.
Sure.
There's still a line. So what we're gonna do, hit it lightly with this Scotch-Brite, but probably what's gonna really get rid of that line is gonna be our 320.
And so over there, we use the 320 to help this line fade out and also kind of bring some of these chips back out that are in the paint. Because we sprayed over some chips where it would look like this naturally. But I just wanted to blend the color in a little bit so we can come back with the 320 on some of these rougher spots and some of these chips and try to make it look a little more natural.
I think I'm gonna move on to step 1, step 2. Now we're going to step 3.
There's not gonna be any talking during this segment because this is noisy as beep, okay? This is a great way to get some natural looks to it, just like it had been a work truck for the last 50 years.
One other thing that we forgot.
You did, I know what it is now.
Yeah, I figured you'd have a jack in the back of the truck. You know, at some point it'd be rubbing up against stuff, so that's why I've got a jack. All right, so we're to this part right here. Now we're gonna bring in another thing that we forgot. Let me go grab some.
Let me show y'all what it looks like right now too. So right now you can kind of see it's nice and scratched up. I mean, you look across this bed floor and it's harder to tell where it starts and stops. But it's got plenty of scratches in it. Everything's starting to look a little more natural, like the inside of the bed.
This is not the secret ingredient, but this is a excellent tea. And y'all don't have these in Kentucky.
No, I didn't see one Whataburger in Kentucky.
Well, I hardly saw a Whataburger on our way up there.
Yeah, once we left Texas, I think we were Whataburgered out heading north.
Yeah, y'all are missing out. Whataburger.
Whataburger, if y'all want to sponsor the Journey HQ, we have this at least once a week, sometimes more.
My wife will tell you I eat Whataburger like every day.
I love Whataburgers. I don't eat chicken many places, but their chicken sandwiches.
So good.
The Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich and the honey barbecue.
The sweet and spicy bacon burger. So good. Whataburger, hit me up.
They got good sweet tea too. Huh, Carter? Good sweet tea at Whataburger.
Secret ingredient, one of the secret ingredients is a little bit of spray paint. We're just using black, and you don't want to go too heavy on the spray paint because once you start doing that, it starts looking unnatural. So I'm just gonna lightly dust some areas of spray paint on that fender, and then we'll go back and sand it off and kind of feather it in, make it look more natural.
See, that right there is what a lot of them fake patinas look like. It's just like that.
Yeah,
they do that right there and they leave it be and it just looks like fake. And you'll notice we didn't wipe this off before we spray painted either, right?
No.
That way it doesn't stick crazy good and you just get a little bit of this black.
Yeah, I think that's
pretty good.
I'm trying to add some up here to blend in, and I'm gonna sand up here to try to just kind of make it look, I don't know, I'm just trying to Picasso. We're still missing one thing.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put some deeper scratches in.
Damn, that Jack was doing a pretty good job without having to do this, but I did that on this side, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of just
There, see, that's a nice pretty scratch.
and all these will, over time, they'll start looking more natural.
I think it's magic ingredient time.
Let's go get some.
What in the hell?
Well, you know, we just gotta get a pile of rocks. We've got this asphalt pile that's been sitting here for like 3 years that we haven't done anything with. So we're gonna grab some of it.
Sometimes there's just not enough rocks.
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough rocks.
Does he say that? Is that a thing?
Forrest Gump when Jenny was throwing rocks at her daddy's house.
Dude, how do you remember that?
Forrest Gump is great!
Yeah, but I don't remember that specific line.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
So what we're gonna do is just take these rocks and just kind of put them on the fender and start just rubbing them in, stepping on them, and it look more natural. That's all. That's the whole goal, is to make this look as natural as possible.
There you go. Now that's looking right. Mixing the file in with the rock. That sucker's looking natural now.
With these deep scratches, I'm gonna go ahead and Scotch-Brite them, try to get them down a little bit so it just don't look so deep, and
They blend in a little bit.
that's the word. They blend. I'm freaking just hot.
There you go.
That's just gonna make more deep scratches.
So all in all, you can really tell that it doesn't take much work. You can really kind of be sloppy with this because there's really no science to it, as long as it doesn't look too fake when you're done, because like we said earlier, the fake patinas can be a little gaudy. Some people out there, don't let this be fooling you. There's some people out there who do fake patinas that you can't tell.
Oh yeah.
That looks pretty nice, Case. How far are you gonna go?
I'm just comparing.
Well, no two sides are the same.
Oh, that's true.
You know, they weren't throwing the board in this side and the board in that side.
That's true.
Put my rocks on each side equally, boys. I want my scratches to matches.
You're right. You're right.
All right, let's clean up this mess and see what it looks like all wiped down. Thought you were done. Oh, you're denting it.
I just like making noise.
Oh, I know. No,
Where'd it go?
that goes right there in the floor so I can put it back in my truck. We're gonna put these rocks back where they belong. Anytime you take from nature, you should always put it back.
Safety third. If you're looking to get a authentic looking patina job, just have fun with it, try different things. Don't be too scared to mess something up because it's really hard to mess up a patina paint job. The airbrushing and just making it look fake, it's not my favorite.
To make it look good, you got to be a real artist. And this was just,
So I guess I'm disqualified. No, no. I mean, just really try to just think about it like it was being used, especially the bed of the truck. Just think about like being used for 40 years. There's gonna be chains, there's gonna be rocks, there's gonna be dirt, there's gonna be scratches. Do all that stuff, Scotch-Brite, sandpaper, a little bit of spray paint goes a long ways, and you can make your bed or your truck look like an original patina, just like we did in the bed of this one. So just have fun with it, guys.
and remember,
Do what makes you happy.